Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! You know, thinking on it, it's actually kind of interesting that this game has a title screen. RPG Maker 2 does not contain a title screen function, like at all. So this screen right here had to be created pretty much from scratch. Anyway, when we last left off, I finished level 5 of this game. Before we head on to level 6, I want to take a look at multiplayer just to see what we're dealing with here. Maybe these are unique maps? They might be. I seem to remember the tutorial, I guess you would call it, the instructions for this mode, saying that there are less of these sparkly electrodes to collect. Well, let's see what happens here. How many players are there? To speed things along, we'll say 2 players. Please have the controller to player 1. You can't really have support for more than one controller with RPG Maker 2, so this is the way to do it. So the goal here is to race to collect as many electrodes as you can, or all of them, as fast as you can. As it turns out, it looks like, yeah, these are unique maps. It also seems that these maps are not as complicated as they are in the main mode of the game. Well, that's actually a good thing. It means we'll be able to go through these pretty quickly. How many did it say that there were? Oh, that's a clock up there. I thought it was counting how many electrodes I was collecting. No, it's the clock. So, in all honesty, I don't really know how many of these I've collected yet. Well, got them all anyway. Well, if we don't know how many there are, then they are going to keep this relatively simple. Otherwise, it would be a hassle finding them. Please have the controller to player 2. Let's see if I can do that a little bit faster. And this will be the only time I really compete with myself. Because probably what I'll do after this is I'll just play through on player 1 and then exit out. For the time being, though, I at least want to see what it is like to win this thing. How many seconds did it say that I took? It was like 44, I think. Well, my first question is, does this automatically end after the time has passed? So I'll go a little bit longer on this. In fact, I think that is the last one right there, so let me look around real quick just in case there's another one that I wasn't paying attention to. I kind of wonder if I was supposed to pass through under here and he just happened to misplace the ramp blocks. Alright, I think it's safe to say that long enough has passed. Alright, let's see how this goes then. The round is over. Player 2 has been eliminated. Player 1 wins! Care for a rematch? I like the little applause there. No. So, I guess if I was playing on 3-player, according to the instructions, we would go another round, probably collecting all the same ones? Either that or selecting another map. Well, dang, now I kind of wish I had chosen 3-player mode to kind of get an idea of what's going on. Well, that would be a time waster, so not gonna do that. But I will at least see what all of the maps are like. So apparently each map has the same song. Yeah, these maps are definitely a lot simpler than the main mode. Well, they are kind of mixing things up a little bit here, but definitely a lot simpler, a lot more compact. Well, definitely worth showing these off at least. I like to show off as much of these games as I can, especially because when it comes to console RPG Maker games at least, a lot of people are just flat out unable to play these games because of the requirements of of the transfer device. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to find like a button for some reason. In hindsight, that wouldn't make sense to need a button to lower those because, well, then I wouldn't be able to reach them if they were down there. Alright, that's all of them. So, let's go ahead and get out of here. I can choose main area? What happens if I choose main area? You are currently in multiplayer mode. You can only exit to the main menu. You couldn't figure that out until after I chose it, huh? I imagine that is an actual restriction of some sort when it comes to these menus in RPG Maker 2. Alright, map 3. Ooh, it's pink. I like pink. You know, I want to satisfy my curiosity and see exactly how this works. And this seems like it might be a simpler map. Yeah, this is a good shade of pink right here. Wonder how it looks in the video. I've got the video kind of covered up, so I can't really tell at the moment. I'm sure it still looks fine, though. I do enjoy the color pink, I will say that. Now, I seem to recall the instructions saying something about what happens if there's a tie. I guess if there's a tie, you just go again for tie breaking or something. Well, I'm not going to put in the effort to get a tie. Or will I? Well, if I get one by accident, then that'll be fine. Yeah, this one is definitely a simpler map. If there's any map to be testing out the functions of multiplayer, it is this map. It's a shame that you stall every time you collect one of these things. Is it because of the rumble? I don't know. Some sort of command is resulting in me having to stall every time I collect one. Alright, that's not a tie. Alright, last one real quick. I don't think I need to purposely get a tie. The instructions kind of were clear cut on this situation. I just noticed each player is a different colored ball. I wonder what color player 4 is. Well, not worth taking the time to find out. Alright, definitely no tie. The round is over. Player 1 has been eliminated. Yep, it seems that you just go on over and over again until one player is left. Alright, well in that case... Oop, wrong option. Let's go ahead and get out of here. And check out map 4, I believe is next. Yep, this is a new one. For some reason, this level makes me think of the moon. Hello, Wario Land, welcome to the stream. Yep, I decided to take a look at multiplayer to see how different it is, and it is in fact different. All the maps in multiplayer are different from the ones that are in the main adventure. And they are a lot more compact too. Not very complicated either. This one is kind of the most complicated so far, although we have had one multiplayer map that had elevators, but they were kind of simple. They were just at the edge of the map. Alright, don't need to worry about player 2. We've already seen what this map is like, so let's check out the next one. It throws me off that no is the first option. Not many games do that, and when they do, it's always annoying. Alright, map 5. Tell you what, Gerbils was very much a fan of these little downward ramps in multiplayer. These little pits. There's a definite... where do I go in here? There's an underside somewhere. Oh, I see. Alright, this one is definitely the most complicated map so far. Tell you what, if you actually were playing with another person, the advantage would definitely go to the other players, assuming that they are watching player 1 and memorizing the map. Now, if you were going to play fair, each player would be looking away while the first player was going. So Wario Land says, isn't it good game design to make no the default option? That way you don't accidentally click something you do not want? Yeah, it is the smarter, better way to do things in this situation. I still find it annoying, because I'm instinctively going straight towards the option I think is correct, when in actuality it's not. But it doesn't actually hurt anything, putting no up there. It would hurt things more if yes was the first option. Alright, last map. Playing through this kind of makes me wonder what to expect from those secrets that I have been finding. Will they unlock another multiplayer map perhaps? Or maybe an entire level? Probably not an entire level, considering that just playing the game will unlock level 8. These maps are kind of getting more intricate as we go along. Oh, is that all of them already? Huh. So as it turns out, multiplayer mode, definitely kind of interesting. Would be nice if I had to actually have somebody to play with, but whatever. Alright, so with that out of the way, I think I'm going to go ahead and go on an early first episode break for this stream, because after all, the actual levels take a while, and I'm pretty sure that I will not be able to beat level 6 in 10 minutes. So with that in mind, be right back.